Well guys, if you like Fortnite Battle Royale, then I got a character for you in a game called Apex Legends Rampart. You build walls, you have a fun time. So let's just get started with the video. First is the thing I mentioned, being her walls. They build really slow, but when they are actually pretty good cover. You can't shoot through the back of them because that's dumb, but then I guess you can't shoot through the back of any wall. This is just Apex Legends where logic doesn't have to make sense. However, if you go on the other side and you shoot someone, the damage is multiplied through that blue bit, which means you can use them kind of like, I don't know if there was like an attachment. Now her passive allows you to have more bullets in LMGs, being the Devotion, the L-Star,
Now this is what I'm talking about.
the totally not overpowered Spitfire,
Now this is what I'm talking about.
and also the Rampage. But at the time of recording this, the Rampage glitch was still a thing, so no Rampage like in the thing. So if you don't see a Rampage in the game, then that's probably why. Finally is our ultimate, which is the thing that you're going to use to murder families. When you aim in, instead of it zooming in, it turns and twists. However, you press another button, you then zoom in with just a circle. This thing is overpowered, and it also has the passive. Since this is a minigun, it has Rampart's passive. So if you're using any other character, it'll be 150, but if you're using Rampart, 173. As you can see, they're obliterated. However, you used to be able to do this, but you could place it and then sit on it. Now, you can't change full direction. However, your teammates can also use it in case you need to heal and there's a good opportunity. Not that often this will happen, but it can. Also, it reloads extremely slowly and has infinite bullets. You may think it's OP, but when you're holding it, you can't reload. So, technically, if you placed it in a bad position, that's it. You're not using that again. Right, let's just get started with the first clip of the game. So as you can see here, I drop through, as some people say, the butthole, and then I punch someone and don't do too much damage, but I pick up the 30-30 repeater, which is the most Wild West gun in the game. Makes me feel like a McCree, but you don't have a revolver. Then I hit a really very nice headshot, and I reload, pick up a shield, turn around, miss like 2 shots, and then I kill him. He had no teammates, so that kind of sucks for him. I walk down the stairs, get my teammates reboot, and someone throws an arc star and it skims. Then for some reason I go for this guy when I just ran past, and luckily I hit the headshot, or I'd be dead. Don't know why I placed that wall. I think I just want to stop enemies. Right, so I'm walking down these 2 buildings, and you know, it's going quite well. And then I just, you know, go through this building to loot it, and then I walk up and oh no, and someone throws a frag grenade. That was actually kind of terrifying. Luckily, I survived. Then I place a wall, and the frag grenade luckily hits it all. So yeah, Rampart is not the best. Caustic and Watson are better for that sort of thing, but you can still use the walls just for like blocking our entrances to keep enemies in. And I get weak, but luckily my teammate saves my life. Very good. I climb up this building, and then there's this guy, and I really panic there. I get shot for not that much damage, luckily, but yeah, some areas you can't place the walls, so just be careful of that. Then I drop down, and I realise my teammate has killed him, and this can sometimes help. There was a knocked enemy, so I assumed there was an enemy coming up, so I built the wall, and this is lucky. Luckily, the wall places the perfect moment for when the guy snuck up on me, and I killed him. So yeah, that was just really lucky. So here I place a wall, and this is what I like to call peekaboo, where not much happens actually. You know, we just sit here. To be honest, not most interesting, but I kind of just wait. I start healing, then he sees me, and you can use the bottom of the cover as a wall, but be careful. Then this guy, I feel like wanted to trick shot me, but he failed. So yeah, as you can see here, I shoot that guy for 3 damage. I bet my team was like, yeah, he's so weak, but I want the kill. And then I just literally, if a fly had like spat on him, he would have died. That's how weak he was. Then I used the damage multiplier to make the charge rifle feel like an actual sniper, because the Apex company, I think it's Respawn, thinks this should be a sniper when it's clearly an energy gun. Yes, I'm looking at you, whoever thought this was a good change, but then I guess it's ranged. But yeah. Fun fact, the charge rifle has the slowest reload time in the game. I know, I give you the most interesting facts. So yeah. So I like doing this, but when I don't like a certain scope, I just take it off, because to be honest, some scopes really make me don't feel good. Here, what you can do is you can place a wall, and it can use, while they're shooting at you, you can place it, and then yeah. Also, what you can do is you can use your ult, kinda, and also if enemies try to go that way, well, then that's not going to end well for them, because you're going to be on the right side and do more damage. Honestly, I was really weak. My teammate got knocked, but the guy just dipped. See, I land down here, and I get a Mozambique here. And I pick up an old accelerator. By the way, that gave me like not much. Actually, no. Let's see. Old accelerators, I think this is applied. I don't know if everyone knows this, but I think for certain ultimates it gives you less percent. So low result, you get really quickly. You only get like 20%. So you might as well not even use them. Give them to like a lifeline, because that ult takes forever. Here I Mozambique him. And then Rampart's finisher is the most disrespectful one. She grabs a gun and hits you over the head with it. I've never made a reference to that joke in any video. I'm looking at you, Wrecking Ball Beginner's Guide. Right, so as you can see here, this guy doesn't even know I'm just sitting up here. And for some reason, the Mozambique has the weirdest damage drop-off. Sometimes you'll be landing 15s, other times you'll be landing 29s. So this is actually what you should do, but sometimes place a wall while rezzing. Because if an enemy pushes you, they'll think, oh yeah, you're just openly rezzing. But if they go in that certain direction, the wall will protect him. And then I FBI open up this guy. I hit him with 43. And yeah, I think my teammate kills him, but it was smoky, so I couldn't see. So here, this was probably the messiest fight I did for the video. So I thought there was obviously a fuse in this not that big area. I had my minigun. This was such a mess. There was a Mirage with decoys. And yeah, so here I, do a lot of damage. The minigun is really strong. Now be careful. It's not actually the best ult for this. For some reason I always do this. So you should actually just use it at medium range. I don't know why I always do that. But I feel like it's because it's fun pushing at close range with the minigun. But I highly recommend you don't use it at that range. I also have the Devotion, and the Devotion I know is not the best gun. With the Rampage glitch, we haven't got the best LMGs currently. But 51 shots I think is enough. So here I did the most satisfying thing. In the video, I hit like 2 headshots with the triple take, and to be honest, the triple take is not overpowered. I don't know what people are complaining about. Like, why are you complaining about this thing that for some reason feels like it does similar damage to a sniper, but can be used like a shotgun, and is quite fast, accurate, and has got everything you need. What are you complaining about? I don't understand. I pop a syringe, and then I run in. Now this is a better range to use it because SMGs and shotguns will melt you before you charge up the minigun, but here ARs can't always out damage you actually. Here I push in, and the devotion, I know that it's not the best gun, but I feel like it can be slightly underrated because although it takes a charge up time, like the minigun if you use it at a certain range, and yeah. Anyway, this is the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed the beginner's guide to Rampart, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.